You are live.
Going to hit that with,
but I don't see anything but me.
yeah, you have to, they'll all come in. You'll see them coming backstage and stuff once they all start getting it.
If they start getting it. Well, I guess since I'm live, we got to say welcome to the Hawgs and the Hurricanes. We'll be working on getting this up in a minute. Give us a second. Yeah.
So trying to trade it. Hey there.
All right. Make it easier. That looks better. Now you can see my fat face. All right, banners. Score Deep South Kraken, Sunset Swamp Donkeys. Arkansas ticker. So here's your Arkansas Hogs, but that's the Oklahoma Outlaws, yep. So we don't want that one.
You want your Arkansas Hogs?
I don't see banners.
You can put stuff on the banner too. Edit the banner.
Yeah, just let me see if there's somebody already had something. Arkansas Oklahoma Outlaws. No, all right, so. Oh, man, what the hell is it? Okay, so you got your one. Yeah. Hogs.
Well, the whole time actually, because they can pass.
Yeah.
Later.
I know, I'm bad. And that's one thing I got to get used to because I'm bad about this go. You know, you saw me the other day. You know. All right. Versus, and this is the Louisiana Hurricane. Create full. Create a banner. I don't know. Versus.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's one of my favorites. At space. There is space. Break. There we go. No. Not that, well, we got one guest. Yeah, I don't know who that is. John. There he is. Add to stream. Not much. John, how you doing?
Doing good, man. How you doing? Long time no see.
Pretty good. Hey, yeah, you're the only one that we've got online. So, any luck yet this morning?
I've got an 18.5.
Okay.
And I've missed one, and I've caught a bunch of white bass.
Yeah, I've seen them busted all over the place.
Yeah.
I know Corey's got a 15, but we don't know anything that they've got from Louisiana so far. Yeah, I know. Except that's it. That's all we know is you and Corey, and that's it. So we're
really, yeah. It's been a pretty tough bite today so far.
Yeah, it's the water level coming up as high as it did in the last couple of days is going to make it tough on everybody today.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even try to get out here and pre-fish any. I knew it was going to be tough conditions, so just got to get out here and just sort of fish how I feel.
Well, that's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you, man. We'll come back and check with you in a little bit.
Thanks. All right. Y'all just going to send me a link later?
No, it's going to be the same link. You could stay live.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just
get some more.
We'll just stay live, and I'm going to leave. Actually, since you're the only one I know so far, we'll just leave you on, and everybody can watch you.
Okay. That's cool.
So land a couple big ones, and then lose them right at the boat, so it looks good for us.
All right. I'm on.
I'm on,
except not lose them.
Well, no, I'm unbiased, of course, so you can lose them. All right, I'm going to do a little thing, see if I can make this a little easier on myself. So I'll be back in a minute.
All right. I guess I need to get a better setup where I can have my phone camera facing towards me. Oh, man. That was a big.
What's going on, John?
Not much, man. Who's that? Oh, Kyle.
This is Kyle. Kyle. Yeah. We get that 18 3/4 on the board.
It's on the it's in my photos still. I haven't submitted it yet.
Oh, he's holding on to that.
Yeah.
Sandbagger.
Right?
I got a word for that. Let's see. Checking that standings. Well, we only put up 2 fish so far, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, it's okay.
This little thing has been stuck in one position for so long. I didn't want to move.
It's over here. Can you still hear me, John?
Oh, you got one or no? Just okay.
Can you hear me, Bert?
I can hear you. He's
All
John.
right.
John's muted right now.
We're getting this trying to get this live to work. Work out the kinks.
That is true. I will say it is an absolutely gorgeous day to be out here on the lake, though.
What's that?
This is an absolutely gorgeous day to be out on the lake.
Yeah, it is. And we got some shade trees for now. This guy threw out about 5 seconds ago that's fishing from the bank and caught a fish.
Well, there's a lot of guys out here that are looking for bait fish for trot lines and all that fun stuff.
I'm not seeing anybody. Well, I see one out there by the docks over there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one right here in front of us too. Hopefully, Chris can make it here in a little bit and bring his boat.
Uh-oh. Chris is supposed to be bringing the boat, huh?
Supposed to be. He fished late last night, frog fishing late last night. He's supposed to go live this morning early, but he slept in. He was fishing.
That's why he's not
frogs.
responding.
Yeah,
We got a friend here.
he's over at Beaver Fort.
How you doing?
Morning.
No, we're doing a live broadcast. All the other guys are getting to fish today. We're stuck on shore. Yeah. We got a 4-on-4 team kayak going between Louisiana and Arkansas Hawgs today.
I'll be down.
And so we're live broadcasting while we're doing it. So we've got one of the guys has got his camera on. The rest of them we can't find right now. So yeah,
They're live broadcast.
Yeah, it's we're trying. It's a new thing called KFL. It's been around only a couple years, but it's gonna be the big thing because everything's gonna be live broadcast like games. It's set up like a football league where we got division, final, and it's 6 weeks or so of hard fishing, and then the final. Yeah. How's it been going for you today? Hopefully slow. You don't want to hear fast. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. You don't get to do
It's pretty much a weekend off. Huh?
Yeah, weekend off for all the wildlife guys. Yeah.
So they fish bass.
We're doing bass. Yeah, black bass. So it's not going well right now with the lake being up as high as it is. Yeah. So what's the catfish report coming out of the lake?
Well, I got the boys that go out here and 4 or 5 pound cat. Count that.
That's what I'm after.
And but I don't think they're really good. They just have to catch them off the drop. But there's good cat.
Well, I've got a young guy I've got teaching fish. And so
there's the channel out here where the trees come out
right. Yeah.
That's that creek.
Ah.
And you can catch a nice one down there.
I have to work on it. I was thinking about bringing it out here practice. This off the pier.
I don't know that I've ever seen anybody catch it. I'm not saying it's wrong.
Yeah.
But they're everywhere. There's boys that are out here on stuff.
Yeah.
They want them.
Gotcha.
You know, the lake's kind of
No, we were fishing Oklahoma last week, and I had one angler. He caught about 3 catfish on spinnerbait. Never seen it in my life.
Yeah, The biggest thing, John, is you got to make sure you got a big enough boat.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a 40-pound blue cat, you get what's called a sleigh ride, which is where you're going wherever he wants to go for a little while.
Right.
And it's more fun a barrel full of monkeys.
Yeah.
But
That's fun.
getting him in the boat once you get him, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
gets
the problem. Flathead. She had one on this pole. She jerked this pole and hit this pole, so she had a pole in each hand. So I was trying to help her.
Yeah, were you fishing here or here? Over here. I've heard that. Flathead Lake was not supposed to have to do such things. Yeah, we're at the church. I'm just having Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. Wrapping around those stumps and around those trees. Yeah, that's how I fish. I'm a rod guy. I got my casting. They go hole in the middle of it, so I got to go get a new casting. I haven't done it yet. That happened a couple of years ago. Snagged it on the stump and ripped it. And we did it on bird. Bluegill, I haven't had much luck on them. I have none. They sit out here. Whatever. Yeah, everything I caught like that, I've been throwing out. I haven't had a bite on. We fished.
Car bad in this lake, though.
Oh yeah, but they're fun.
Yeah, but it sucks when you're trying to sit there and fish. You get a nibble, and next thing you know, you ain't got no bait, so you know what it was.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to hook into it.
Yeah.
I caught about a 24-incher the other day, and that was about. I thought I had a big cat on there, and he wasn't. The biggest thing is getting a hook out of the mouth of those suckers.
We used to catch him and just pull him up the bank, shoot him in the head.
Yeah,
22.
well, I'm not.
Out of the river.
Yeah, no grinnels.
Yeah, the funny thing is they don't. Everybody thinks they feed on the game fish. They don't. They're feeding on shad.
Yeah.
So they really have very little impact. Really very little impact.
Well, they in the rivers they were feeding on brim and mainly.
They'll feed on brim and shad, but they don't have much impact on the bass and catfish.
Yeah.
So, and plus, I love getting a hold of good grindle. I love it, man. Give me a 22, 24-inch grindle. I'm happier than a bug in a rug. Oh, man. They fight like you would believe. I've had a couple of grindle on at Dardanelle that just probably the best fight I've ever had.
We used to go out to Point Blue Creek, going out toward Hattieville over there. I don't know if you know where that's at.
Yeah.
Going out 95. You can get anything that's screwed up now. You can hardly get in there. My grandpa used to take us over there. Man, we'd catch some and everything.
Yeah.
He'd do like that guy. He'd just shoot him in the head.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people do. I was in Dardanelle. I went, and there was about 8 or 9 gar bodies that somebody had just recently done that with. Yeah. With a 22 popped them in the head and let this left. Ooh, bad feedback.
My phone, yeah.
Actually, you're on my mic, so I don't know where it's coming from.
My sister wanted to put them lines out across the rocks last night. That's what I was picking up this morning. Yeah. I ain't never caught nothing drum in there. Huh. Everybody says, them catfish feed along them rocks. I said, well, I'll tell you what.
Well, we just talked to
I ain't seen one yet.
You probably saw it pulling out. We just talked to him. He says most people are catching them down there on the creek. along the creek channel right now. So that's where they're doing the
We went down here in this Bush River.
Yeah.
And there's this right down here.
Yeah.
Curve goes back in there. You can get in there now. But we sitting down there on that shell bank. There's a shell bank down there. You drive all the way down. I grabbed it, and my pole, it didn't go down there. It was stuck. And I was sitting there, and I told my sister, I said, "Mom, my pole is here." So I got it probably me and him just bank there, and it just spit me. I thought.
All right, we're back. I'm back anyway. Had the Arkansas fishing game come by. Today's free fishing weekend, so he's really not doing anything but kind of enjoying the drive. I've got catfish reports for Harris Break. If you like catfishing, seems like most of them are down in the channel. Lake is up. It's going to be a tough one for them, I think, today. They're going to have to be fishing the old shoreline, I think, to find them because they haven't moved up into the grass yet, and the lake water's dropping. So it's going to be a battle today for them, guys. So keep on watching and hang in with us. All right, guys. Looks like right now the Hogs got it. Of course, this is all that's been posted. It's about 48-0. So right now the Hogs are in the lead, but as you can see, none of the Louisiana guys have posted anything yet. So I'm sure they will here sometime soon, and we'll see how close the battle's going to be. But right now we've got a couple kayakers I can see from here, basically working up in the trees and along the shoreline. Hopefully they'll find stuff, and we'll have a nice high number game today. Gordon should be out here somewhere, and Gordon's deadly on this lake if he can catch him.
He just posted a flathead.
All right, well, if he can catch a bass instead of flathead, that is. Tell him that's good eating, bring it in. We'll have a catfish fry instead of pizza. But no, it's a beautiful day out here. It's a beautiful lake. Hopefully you guys will get some action here in a little bit.
Oh man, I got 154.5.
Hey, I think I got cut off earlier.
Yeah, you did. Right now, just got a score. The Oklahoma Outlaws are 154-0. Who are they up against?
Lone Star.
Lone Star Bandits. So we don't know if that's a true score of Lone Stars, playing games. We'll find out here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. But Oklahoma Outlaws have got them way up right now.
My goodness.
What lake are they? Well, they're in Texas, aren't they?
Yeah.
Fairfield.
Yeah, that can be understandable.
What was that, John?
Well, Bert, I said, Bert, I'm right after I think you got offered was doing something. I missed one on the frog, so there you go.
Oh man, sorry about missing it. I got distracted by a couple of the locals wanting to talk catfishing, and then the Arkansas fishing game came by, and we had to talk to him too. So.
Oh man, okay.
Well, he's just out wandering around for free fishing day, and so he doesn't have anything to do today.
Oh yeah, I forgot today is that day.
Yeah.
Should have told the Oklahoma guys so they didn't buy a license. I didn't know
that. They knew.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, but I think some of them still they pre-fish, so they still buy the license, like a 3-day license.
Okay.
Well, I know in Oklahoma when we went, it was free fishing weekend, but it was only for residents, so you had to. I still had to buy a license.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Because you're out of state.
because I was out of state, coming from Arkansas, so I still had to buy a license.
Huh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we saw they schedule our NWA tournaments in Oklahoma around the free fishing weekend up there. And
Yeah.
they told us we never had to buy a license.
According to what they posted on the website, it was for residents only,
Oh.
and if you were a non-resident, so I bought a year license, not realizing it ended in December. So I got to go fish Oklahoma a couple times before this year ends.
There you go.
Get my $60 back.
Well, just go to Pompback.
I got to go somewhere. I'll probably go play around at Broken Bow because I haven't been there in a while.
That's a good lake.
Well, it's been 30 years since I've been back in Oklahoma.
So, John, did any of the hogs give you a hard time about fishing for Louisiana?
Not yet, man. I don't think anyone's really.
Well, they will if you beat us.
That's why I was surprised when you told me he was fishing for Louisiana. I thought he was with us because I was like, oh, do we have last minute sub? And then you told me he was in Louisiana. I'm like, traitor. I mean, he's a great guy.
I'm not going to swear to it, but I'm pretty sure I messaged John about joining the Hogs on the off season. But I can't swear to it.
Well,
I'm pretty sure I did.
So
don't worry, John. If you decide to join the Hogs, my position's open after my weekend at Shell.
You know what? Whenever Rodney reached out to me, I thought he was kind of like one of those spam message things that you get every now and then.
Yeah.
I was like, who is this? And why are they messaging me? So I was like, well, I got a tournament there next week. If the wife's okay with it, I'll just go and fish with them and get a little pre-fishing done at the same time.
There you go.
So,
you know, they ought to add chase boats to this thing.
Say what?
They ought to add chase boats to this thing. Let us chase you guys around and film you so that we can actually get more of you on than just one guy.
That would be cool.
Let's see. John, you're the only one that's been coming on live. I've seen a couple. I don't know how's signal out there.
I got AT&T and I got 2 bars of LTE right here.
Yeah.
So it might not be the best. I don't think that really is too great.
Yeah, the guys on Verizon should be doing better than AT&T out here, and I don't know how many of them have it.
So I think y'all said earlier that there's now been 2 fish caught for the Hogs.
We're at
43 now.
3 now.
Okay.
So we're at what, 48 still? Yeah, we're about 48 inches posted now. Whether other guys have got them or not, we don't know.
Okay. Well,
so what are you finding about conditions out there? I mean, are they looking tough? Are they on the bank? Are they off the bank? Where are they at?
They're scattered. With it being like this, they're just all over the place. There's really not a pattern so far that I've found. I've gotten a couple bites here and there. Like I said earlier, I caught one and missed one. Then I missed that other, and then I've caught a bunch of white bass schooling up, and that's been about it. But all my bites have been in sort of different areas.
So no general pattern then.
No general.
I was curious if they had moved up yet, or if they're still holding on the old shoreline because the water levels fluctuated so much the last few days.
Well, you know what? I would think that they would be up shallow because the water did just move up, and from past, that's usually what they do. But out here right now, it's just not. That's not the case. I think they're holding out. They're holding. Oh shit!
Never mind.
They're yeah. So that one was about the old shoreline right there.
Yeah, nice miss, by the way.
It was. that was a little bad though. So, I mean, I'm not. He didn't. He was pretty little. I don't think he would have scored. So had to chalk that up as just not.
Yeah, that was my performance at Shell Lake. Was everything the one I did catch was too short, and everything else I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was setting the hooks on a bunch of rocks.
Oh man, I caught more rocks. You name it, I was catching the rocks, man. If we could have qualified rocks, I would have had it. I had one little stupid fish, probably no more than 6 or 8 inches, that grabbed hold of it and actually swam up underneath the rocks. I could feel him on it, but I could not get him out. So he's still down under there with a hook in his mouth somewhere.
Oh man.
That was the type of irritation I was having at Shell. It was not a good. I was also hadn't been on a boat for 5 months prior to that, so I was real rusty.
Yeah. Now where is that? Shell? You said Shell Lake?
Just basically west of Tulsa.
Okay. West.
Really wouldn't recommend it.
That was a good little drive.
Yeah, it was a good little drive. Hold on, I got some glare coming here. I'm gonna see if I can shift camera position here. Okay.
Yeah, John, we have to travel to Fairfield, Texas. I think it's Lake Manitou up in Indianapolis, and I think it's Manitou that we're going to.
Oh.
And then that was Oklahoma was our other away game, and Leobarn in Louisiana. That's our away games there.
Now we're also up. We're at Conway. Where else are we at?
Conway here and White Oak.
In White Oak.
In
I knew there was,
the
Stoke will be good.
Arkansas River.
oh, that's where you're putting the outlaws, isn't it?
The Arkansas River, we're putting the bandits.
Or the bandits, I mean, yeah. The bandits.
That's next week.
Yeah. That ought to be an interesting match to watch.
Well, they lost one time last year, and that was on the Tennessee River. So
Put them back on the river.
Back on the river.
What pool are y'all fishing?
Maumelle.
Okay. That ought to be I'd be able to find some decent areas.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I'd be a good fish.
I wouldn't be on the Arkansas right now. I drove over it getting down here, and that was like watching a flash flood going through your neighborhood.
Yeah. Pretty high right now.
Oh man, it was high and it was moving.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll see what it's like about mid next week, and if it's still like that, we may end up moving it to somewhere.
I don't think we're supposed to get any more rain between now and then.
What was that?
I don't think we're going to get any more rain.
Next 3 or 4 days look pretty clear.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to go try to put some catfishing in this week, so
There you go.
I got to fill my freezer.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, it's about the only fish I catch to keep.
I keep telling myself every year I'm going to get into crappie fishing, but then bass fishing is too much fun.
That's the same issue I've had for the last, I don't know, since I moved down to Arkansas. When I moved back down here after 28 years and living in hell, I decided, I'm going to get into crappie fishing. I haven't done it yet. I have knocked a bunch of fish off my bucket list, but I haven't been able to get in a good crappie fish yet.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a good game between Coosa and the Slayers at 182, 179 and 3/4.
Ooh.
Good game. Norfolk and Washington both haven't posted anything. What's another good game here? Florida Copperheads going outside of Florida and beating the Punishers 170 to 29 and 3/4.
That may be another sandbagger.
Oklahoma Outlaws. Lone Star finally posted some fish. They got 53, so it's 154 and a half to 53. I would love to see Outlaws beat them in Fairfield.
They may do it after the shellacking we gave them last week. They may be determined to beat them no matter what.
Last time I looked, it was David Burt or David. I think it was David Burt. Let me see. Yeah, David Burt. He has 106 inches for Oklahoma. Cayman has 89 3/4.
Wow.
Robert Richards 60. I think David Burt fishes for Oklahoma. Let me look.
So Oklahoma's already got their 10 limit by a long shot.
From Oklahoma.
I thought David Burt fished for them. Maybe not.
Got one kayaker out here on the Lone Cypress. Moving on now.
I'm sorry. I don't think David Burt fishes for him. Robert Richards and Cayman are getting all their points.
So, Bert, are you out on the water right now?
No, I'm sitting in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm sitting just on far end of the dam towards the Cypress Point.
Okay, I got you.
No, I came out. I got a couple projects. I got to work with some bunch of people, get some measurements off the boats once they get off the water. And they asked me to help with a little bit of live commentary, I guess, color commentary.
Okay.
You know, put the fat guy on that likes to talk, I think is really what they're after.
That's hey. Got to have somebody that likes to talk.
I was the only one on the broadcast for 6 hours all the way through last time. And,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. If I'd known I was going to be the only one, I would have had some phone issues, I'm sure. I'm going to cut the camera here for a minute. I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah, there's a way to do it. I forgot. Okay, so if I hit him, solo layout. There we go. Now it's just John on there for a minute or two. Boys, checking.
Yeah, he's moving. I seen one over there by that creek. Maybe in the pocket.
I should have brought binoculars so I could tell who it is.
Yeah. Chris is maybe bringing his boat and giving us some live view from his boat.
I left the window of my truck open the other day in the middle of all that rain. So I'm like trying to let it dry out. I wasn't paying attention when I came home from Oklahoma and left the window down. Got it this morning. It smelled like a lake had been off. So, I would have been on that. Put me in fifth place. My favorite thing. Which for me was a miracle. I've got after last week I reworked all my rods. And got a whole different line for what I came in with. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to do this stupid swim bait stuff. So I brought out my heavy again, which I haven't touched in a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
All righty. All right. You do realize that you're only allowed to drink Rip It Energy when you're live, right? Because that's a sponsor, right? That's what that was, correct?
That I guess so. Yeah.
May have said something else on the side, but it's Rip It, dadgummit.
That's some rip it.
I haven't even had it yet. I'm gonna have to go get a bottle and try it.
Is that a what is it, a sports drink?
Yeah, it's an energy drink. It's one of the sponsors of the KFL.
Oh, I got you. All right.
Along with 3 bells and I'll have to go through a sponsor list for them some point in this broadcast. Nah, he's still in the boat. We don't get to watch him flip yet.
Say what?
Oh, he asked if you were still in your boat because you made some noise, and I told him we haven't watched you flip yet.
Oh, yep, still in here. I hadn't fallen out yet. It might happen. About to change up something here and see if I can't do something a little different.
It's not a problem. We'll pass it on to the other Louisiana guys that you're throwing a bubble gum in the yellow 10-inch worm.
How'd you know?
Well, I'm magic, I know. And of course,
really
they're all up on the shore. They're actually on the grass. They're not in the water. So that's what we'll tell them all.
Yeah, they're up. They're up actually sunbathing right now.
Yeah. They're warming up.
Getting ready. Getting their beach pods ready.
That is something I don't have. For sure.
Me neither. Never have.
Yeah, I tell myself every year after I go to the beach, next year I'm going to be in shape when I come back. It never happens.
Yeah.
Something called Miller Lite.
Oh,
Shouldn't be part of a diet.
It's the ribs and the brisket that kill me all the time.
Yeah, well, that too.
surprised I haven't seen. I've only seen Gordon out there. I haven't seen anybody else.
He's catfishing right now.
fishing for next week or nothing out here yet.
Yeah, this is Gordon's Lake. I'm surprised we haven't heard more from him.
Yeah.
It might not have any service.
Yeah,
You might
that's
have about
true.
100 inches in the boat.
He's right across the creek from me.
What was that?
That's what I'm looking.
Put some of these drinks on ice for you fellas.
Oh, perfect.
Got a little mixture of everything for after the game.
That's awesome.
The hard part is keeping it cold. I don't have my regular ice chest since I drove. I was working in the Columbus Starkville area this week, and got out of my last appointment about 7:30 last night. Got to Little Rock about midnight, fell asleep, and woke up at 6 this morning. Hadn't had time to do nothing.
See, that's the nice thing is I'm the fat old lazy retired guy, so I can get anywhere I need to go. I feel like there should be a little bit more commentary. I should be like, acting like this is a golf tournament.
Well, you gotta have anglers talk to.
Well, you should be going through the broadcast. Like, and there's John. He's got his hand on the rod, casting out. Oh, now he's retrieving on the right-hand side. He's pulling in, as you can tell. He's got some shake going on. Here he comes. He's bringing in the lure now. It's coming closer to the boat. Let's see if he catches anything.
Nope.
No. Absolutely not. Bombed out on that one. Oh, we got somebody else popped in here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Corey.
What's going on, man?
Hey, Corey.
I didn't realize the invite was sent out. I should have known.
Yeah.
Well, you've seen it after you're submitting the fish, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I finally checked. You missed it.
The bite seems a little slow.
Yeah, it's of course had a fantastic practice and nothing like it today.
Oh yeah, the conditions changed overnight.
And we'll get that lockjaw, I guess, because the lake's blown up.
Maybe they just wanted it to warm up first. We can hope. Bird, I don't guess you have an ice chest, do you?
Nope. These are all the things you ought to say, hey, can you bring?
I asked you about a grill.
Right, but you didn't ask me about an ice chest. Yeah, my old grill, you really don't want to use. And the only other thing I got is a huge pit boss, and that would be hard to move.
So instead of burgers and dogs, y'all is going to be pizza.
That works.
Pizza's good.
So what are you finding out there, Corey? Are they seem to be not where they were, or are they just not biting?
They're not biting.
They're just not biting?
Yeah.
I didn't know how much the water conditions going up made a change.
Yeah, it's I thought it would actually do good the way I'm fishing, but not the case.
I'm going to bring it in to where it's just you.
Dawn tearing them up?
What's that?
Tearing them up?
No, man. Oop. I got a good one. I've missed quite a few.
I've pretty much caught what's bit, but
Really?
slow, man.
Yeah. It old Bert cursed me, and he is telling me about how I'm going to miss the next few, and well, I missed the next few. So hopefully I get back on track here and start catching them whenever they bite. I done missed a few that he cursed me for. So
Got them out of the way. Now it's business, huh?
what's that?
Said you got them out of the way. Now it's business, huh?
That's right. That's right. Came out here and pre-fished.
What's that?
Came out here and pre-fished.
Yeah. That was a foot lower.
Yeah, I bet so. I was out here 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was quite a bit lower.
I think I was out here Wednesday.
Oh man, yeah. So
Shouldn't have been, but I was.
right before them big storms hit, huh?
Yeah, we were here for that. It was a race to the boat ramp. I never want to do that again.
Yeah, I don't like those situations.
Good God. He's back there. Oh, I know I couldn't do that.
Well, it looks like we lost our fishermen out there. Hopefully they'll be back here shortly. I know it's a lot more exciting than looking at me. What are we looking at score-wise? What we got going? You're muted, Kyle. There you go. You're on.
All right. Looks like we got the Sticks 191.5 to Attack 177.5. Empire 176.25. Dooms 152 or 151 and 3/4. Sorry. And Motor City 187.25 to the Shiner 78 3/4. The Privateers and Warhawks still know they must be a night game or evening game, like we were supposed to be.
Yeah. By the way, we apologize. Our game was technically supposed to be a afternoon game. We found out after we already started.
Everybody was wrong.
Yeah.
And then you got the Knights 172, Hammers 143, Reapers 144.25 to the Lunkers 78, Coosa 182, the Slayers 181 3/4, a 1/4-inch game.
Ooh.
Florida 170 to the Punishers 29 3/4. The Swamp Donkeys 107, Kraken 93. The Outlaws 154.5. The Bandits 84. Hawgs 48.25 to 0.
Sounds like the bandits are moving up slowly but surely.
Oh yeah, they'll get up there. I don't know if they'll beat them, or catch them, but I have a feeling somebody's holding on to a fish or two on that one.
Yeah, I was reading a breakdown of the whole tournament, and one of the things they brought up was the fact of the sandbagging going on. Some of the sandbagging seemed to have gone on last week. But I think part of that was also because a lot of those people were fishing. Well, I know two of the teams were on the same lake with the KBF, I think it was, or Hobie last week. And a lot of those people didn't post their fish till after.
Yeah, it looks like the only one that posted on the Bandits is Jason Campbell. So you have 3 other guys that haven't posted. So I imagine there's a lot more fish coming in on that game.
We've got a boat trying to come in.
Tell him come on in.
Well, I'm not getting my tailgate out of his way.
Now he's going that way.
Oh.
Just turn.
Okay. Oh, no, he's just turning it around. All right.
We need some more fish on this game.
Would be nice. We've lost Corey again.
Which we haven't heard from Steven or Gordon. Cody did submit his that he caught, and Corey submitted his. So maybe Steven and Gordon got some fish that they can't post yet.
Yeah, if it's Gordon, I take a 10-to-1 get bet Gordon's probably way back up in that far back corner, knowing
With the catfish.
With the catfish, yeah. With the catfish. Give him my camera for a minute.
Yeah, that Coosa and Southern is a heck of a game.
Well, let's hope that we put on a game here shortly. Let's hope the fish come alive.
I think it will. Maybe they'll start running towards the shade when the sun comes up.
Yeah. I will say I've seen shad busting all over the lake. So, sorry, we had a motorcycle roll by. But I've seen shad busting all over the lake, even close to shore and out. So there's bait. They're moving. They're chasing stuff. Just boys aren't finding them.
I don't see any of them right now.
Nope, I don't either.
Hopefully Chris will be able to make it out with his boat. That'd be interesting to see. Let him go live and take some video of the guys that aren't online.
Yeah, I think chase boats would be an awesome idea, but then you got to have somebody in a chase. If I had a motorized kayak, I'd be more than happy to do it, but I don't.
Well, I got a motorized kayak, but I didn't get a chance to go home. I was going to bring it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to chase them because Chris was going to chase them, but I was going to bring it just as a backup in case somebody had something break on theirs or anything.
Yeah. I almost brought mine and thought, well, I'll fish after the game, but wife said, no, we got stuff we got to do. That's like, dang it.
Yeah, I'll probably go fishing tomorrow.
That's what I'm planning on doing if the weather's like this.
Where
are you planning on going?
White Oak.
Never been there.
They got some monsters in there.
Well, that's Terry Brown's favorite haunt on the online tournaments.
Yeah, they stock that lower lake with Florida strain, so that's where I got my PB, and it's only about 30 minutes from the house, maybe 30 minutes.
That's up north near.
No, that's in Camden.
Why did I think
South Arkansas?
Why did I think it was north? I don't know why. I've always thought White Oak was north for some reason. I need to go grab a drink. Be right back.
Rip it energy.
What?
Rip it energy. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Somebody in the All-American Classic, Gordon said I'm at 8 fish from 11 inches to 13 3/4.
Oh, jeez.
But somebody in All-American or getting the schedule ready for next season shared that video of that gator growling on Conway. I was like, heck, this one gator, man.
That looked like a 12-footer, though, man. That was a nice-sized gator.
Yeah, but come on.
Well, there's somebody else posted pictures of about 5 or 6 gators all swimming around in their cypress. And I mean, one of them was huge, big old male, and he had a female beside him, and you could just see her nose come up beside him. But he was a big boy. That's one of the things I have not yet the advantage of seeing because I've been on a kayak down here. Is a good gator.
I was in choke against what was that team's name from last year? Man, I can't remember their name. They went away last year, but we fished on Choke Canyon, and my motor went out on my 136.
Oh no!
But right at the ramp when I was launching, and so I was paddling that 136 around. I had about a 10, 11-foot gator chasing me. Preston got video of it just following me around.
Wanted whatever you were catching, waiting for you to hook something.
Yeah.
Well, guys, sorry we don't have any fishermen on, but some of them are having some signal issues. We're not sure what's going on with the others. But we'll keep you up to date as much as we can. I'm going to take a little break and do a little scan of the lake, see if I can find anybody, and I'll be right back. Now I'm getting to figure this thing out, how to mute myself. Hey, Corey, you made it back.
What's going on, man?
Not much. Anything interesting while you were gone?
No.
No.
My service is off and on out here.
Who are you with?
It's just me.
No, I mean, what service?
Oh, Verizon. Yeah, I seen Dunlap. He ain't got a chance. He's got T-Mobile.
Yeah. We eventually call it T, maybe.
It always cracks me up when they show their coverage picture.
Yeah. If you look, I think the entire state of Nebraska is not covered by them. Literally, I mean, everything's pink but Nebraska. Well, right now, the Hawgs have got it, but we don't know if the other guys haven't posted anything. But it's not a wide margin, so you need to pick up some more fish.
Yeah. The Hurricane sandbagged us last year on the Caddo. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I like the live when you're actually on, because you catch a fish, you can't sandbag it because we're going to know you caught it.
Right. Yeah, the Hurricanes literally waited till the last final minute, I believe, last year. The last one, anyways.
Yeah, I was reading one of the after action reports, I guess you could call it, for last week, and that was brought up that it seemed like there were quite a few teams that kind of sandbagged it, that they didn't post until the final, minutes.
Yeah, I could have seen somebody wanting to do it in our game because the service was just that horrible.
Yeah, Shell Lake was bad. The only reason that I was able to broadcast is, of course, I stayed generally in the area.
Dam, so it worked.
Yeah, I stayed on that southern end of that lake, so I'm the only one that had service the whole time.
Dunlap said I think his big bass took 20 minutes to download to go through the percentage.
Do you know if he's picked up anything today?
No, I haven't. He's on the other side of the lake.
Dunlap.
No, he just sent a message that he hasn't had any luck.
So Dunlap's had no luck then.
And he caught some in practice too, so it just shut off. Man.
Well, you guys were out here about got hammered by that storm.
Dude, that's one of the scariest experiences of my life. The lightning was popping on every side of us. I mean, literally, it wasn't just the sky lighting up. You could see the bolts, man. They were loud. They were intense.
I think the scariest adventure I had was on Brewer when we got 3.5 foot waves, and I was trying to go crosswise against them. That little topwater, though, she wasn't going over. If anything was going to happen, I was going in.
Yeah, those topwaters are sturdy.
Oh man, she rode those waves, but man, it was a white knuckle ride back to the ramp. Well, since you're the only one, I'm going to let you have the whole screen here for a little bit.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Now catch a big one since you're, the solo here.
Want to see good, Corey?
We're hog hunting out here.
Hey, beautiful day though.
I'm catching a couple. It's kind of slow today. Yes, ma'am.
I see a lot of them busting though.
That's a lot of carp out here.
I don't know if it's white bass or if it's blacks, but there's a bunch of them busting, but they're further out.
There's a bunch of carp out there hitting the top of the water too.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'm looking at this from where I am. I can see the solo cypress that's out here, and there's about 4 or 5 busting around it. I've watched.
We did see some busting in practice.
Well, I've seen some shad fly along the shoreline, but I'm not sure what they were being chased by.
Yeah, when we first got here, shad everywhere.
Yeah, the shad are still busting up close in the weeds, but I don't know, man. It's just gonna be a tough day, I think.
bad thing is everything looks like it should have a fish on it.
I know. That's the way I felt at Shell Lake, but all I had was rocks.
Yeah. As of right now, Shell Lake has this place beat.
Yeah. Well, for you. For me, it wouldn't be hard to beat what I did at Shell. One fish over 14 would have done it for me, and I didn't make it.
Funny.
Yeah, bugs are starting to come out. He's beginning to warm up enough. Oh, I know. If you watch around that big cedar out there, or that big cypress out there, I've watched about 7 or 8 bust right around the big cypress, but I'm not sure what they are. I really should have brought a pole with me.
I get in trouble with some air from
Did we?
Huh?
Do it? Oh, okay.
Well, you can. You're not on the team.
Yeah, as I say, I think technically I'm not on the team. So I think I can get away with it, but I wouldn't do it anyway because it's just not the right thing to do. But at 1 o'clock, I can fish all I want.
And it's slow going.
Yeah, definitely
Slow
slow.
going for both of you. All right.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a snake?
That's a hot one today.
That was a fish. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely going to warm up if you're not in the shade.
My watch just told me I'm a fat boy and I need to breathe.
That's why I have the health part of mine turned off. Mine would keep telling me you need to walk. I'm like, damn it. It doesn't realize I'm on a kayak. I can't get it to tell me hey, I'm on a kayak. I'm pedaling. It doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Not the right position for a bicycle, so it doesn't understand that you're pedaling.
Come on.
Slayers and Coosa's 182 even.
Oh, Slayers and Coosa 182 even.
That's crazy.
The Bandit just jumped ahead of Oklahoma 1. I can't remember the score. About 10 inches or so.
There we go. All right, apparently I hit a button and took myself out for a minute.
All that for that.
Just watch out for those wasps there, Corey.
Definitely.
So how long you had the Slayer?
I think this is the third tournament overall. I've probably had about 2 months or so.
Oh, so you haven't had it very long. You liking it?
I have Old Town also now.
Which Old Town?
The 106.
The PDL or just the paddle?
Yeah, I got 2 PDLs.
Ah. I gotta say, I've loved my top water, but I'm looking to expand.
Yeah, I'm with the Native because I was always a car topper, and I lifted by myself. Always walked a mile with it.
Yeah.
And this Slayer 10, I think it's one of the lightest propels out there.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I'm the opposite way. What I like about the Slayer and the Titans and those is the rudder's underneath. So
Right.
that gives you man, something just flew in my ear.
Yeah, I love how the rudder flips up.
Yeah, well, the rudder's underneath the boat, so it allows you can put more on the back end of it, and the rudder's not in the way. So you want to. He just froze up on us. It's a good picture of you, though, Corey. It's a beautiful picture. You just froze up on us. Yeah. Oh, I know where they are. They're all around these trees. I would be all over 4 or 5 months. This starts to warm up. This is what I found at the TOC. Is as it starts to warm up, they'll move up around the island. How you running? We got to put a vegan spoon thing. Yes. Gotta pick up all my spoons. I got a red eye. See what's going on if he's back. Nope, we just lost him completely because now you got just me. All right, guys, welcome to the Arkansas Hogs versus the Louisiana Hurricanes. Right now, not a lot going on. We got some signal issues out here on the lake. A lot of the guys can't get their signal. As you've seen, Corey's dropping in and out. I know we've got a couple of them on services that don't work real well out here. But we're trying to figure out how we can get some of them on. So just hang on. We'll get back to you here in a little bit. Hopefully have somebody on to talk to. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry, guys. We're playing around trying to figure this thing out. We're pushing buttons, so we disappeared there for a little bit. Not a lot going on right now. We'll give you an update on the score here in a little bit. Oh, got a guess. Let's find out who. Oh, Corey's back. All right, you're back again.
It's giving me heck out here, man. It's like if I get around the trees at all, it just goes to crap.
We're sitting here watching them bust all over the lake. But mainly out deeper, not close. They're all out chasing shad or something out by the cypress out in the middle.
Like I said, I know those carp have been giving hell because every time I see them, that's what it is for me, anyways. Over here.
Yeah, these don't look like carp busts. These look like.
I ain't gonna lie, they don't look like carp for me either. Some of them were a little schooled up, so whenever one hit, it'd be like 2 or 3, and it kind of gives them that they're breaking.
Oklahoma just got another fish.
Oklahoma just got another one, so that's going to put them ahead of the Bandits?
No, I mean Louisiana just got another.
Oh, Louisiana caught another fish. What are we at now? 48-35. We still got the lead, Corey, but we need more. No pressure.
Right.
I'll be right back, Corey. I'm going to let you have fun.
Yes, sir. Fish.
Hey, Gordon.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going for you out there? Besides the fact all I see is your knee.
well, I've caught 8 fish, and well, actually I've caught 9 fish. One of them was about a 12-pound flathead, and the other were all between 11 and 13 and 3/4. So I'm not on the board yet.
Yeah, right now you got about a 10-point lead. That's it. Yep. 13-point lead.
Well,
Yep.
they're gonna
It's going to happen before too long.
Let's hope so. We count on you because you are a ringer, Gordon.
Well, we ain't stay in shape if I'm the ringer.
So we've got Corey, we've got Gordon, and we've got, well, we just lost Corey, but we got Steven, who doesn't have any service because he's with Team AB. So I'm trying to get pictures of him here. Oh no.
Will be delivered by Monday at 7 p.m. now. Yesterday at 7 p.m.
So we're doing some live cam. We're gonna do some chase boats here. Hopefully, if he ever shows up.
No, that was Chris Hartman.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, Chris Wright.
Chris Wright's supposed to be bringing his boat.
He's been frog fishing on that. So. Yeah.
But hey, Kyle, you can have that.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, we're losing Steven, so I'll come back in. Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, there's no pressure here on you, Gordon. Seems how you're the only one on.
Yeah.
And, we want some excitement. No pressure.
Well, maybe I can catch another big flathead.
If you catch another big flathead, bring it in. We'll have a catfish fry instead of pizza.
All right, that sounds good.
How big was the flathead?
It was 7 or 8. It's 26 and 8 pounds.
Oh man, nice eating size.
Right here, I got some service. When I get past that side, I get like 100 yards. Like a tower right here.
God.
I have hit some really good areas this morning that just hadn't, the smaller fish are there, but I just cannot get the bigger fish to bite.
I've been watching the lake, and as the day has gone on, the busts have moved further and further out from the shore.
Right.
So I don't know. My philosophy, in my opinion, is what we've got a lake that the water level's fluctuating very rapidly. According to a couple of the locals, it's come down about a foot since yesterday.
Right.
So I'm thinking, my opinion is, and the way I would be fishing it if I were doing it, is I'd be fishing try to find the old shoreline where it normally holds when the lake's at its normal level, because that's probably where they are, because if it's moving up and down real fast, they're not going to move up till that stabilizes a little bit.
Right.
So I'm betting they're holding 5 to 10 feet off the shore. They're not actually holding on the shore. That, or they're out chasing the shad in deeper water, because like I said, we're seeing bust all over in the deeper water. But of course, from here, we can't tell if they're bass, carp, or what they are.
In here, back where I'm at, there's a lot of whites blowing up.
Yeah, it's a lot of people said they've been catching some whites. John's been catching whites. Of course, John's fishing for the opponents today.
Right.
Traitor. I told him that, so it's not a big deal. But
yeah, I'm fixing to make a run and brush piles.
Yeah, I'd definitely be on brush piles, or I'd be out on those isolated trees and stumps and tree groups that are out there. Uh-oh, who we got here?
What's up, boys?
Oh man, is this the opposing team captain? Oh no, I see who you are.
Hey, I'm gonna. They wanted me to post a video for you guys, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Okay, yeah, not a problem, man.
Yeah, man. Take care of y'all sponsors and all that stuff, man. We're gonna post a video, so
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. How you guys doing, man? It looks like a grind fest over there.
Well, we had some massive rain the last couple of days, and it's changed the water conditions literally overnight. And they're trying to get the lake back down. So of course they've got the dam open and it's flowing. So the water went up, and then just over less than 24 hours, it's already come down about 1.5 feet or so.
Wow.
So conditions are going to be rough. Guys are trying to find them, but they're just not finding them. They're not where you think they would be.
I think it's all Brad Case's fault, man. I mean, this is 2 weeks in a row. He shows up at a lake and there's nobody catching fish. So he's got to be putting asses in the water.
We were going to blame it on John for fishing for Louisiana, since technically it should be an Arkansas boy, but that's okay.
I thought, that was like, a trade. That's being a traitor as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean?
I agree. I told him that too, so I'm no big deal.
Yeah, exactly, man. So,
all right. Well, you ready to play the video?
Listen, have a good one, man.
Yep.
See you guys.
Have a good one. Greg just jumped in, said he's going to post the video, but
The clips.
yeah, I haven't seen it yet. So, okay. Well, he just jumped in real quick and said hi and said he was going to post the video.
Who's that, Gordon?
That's Gordon.
What's up, Gordon?
Hey, what's up?
You got some pretty legs.
I don't really have a phone holder.
I can solve that for you.
Yeah.
What boat are you on, Gordon?
What boat am I on?
Yep.
What am I fishing out of today?
Yep.
I'm fishing out of a Jackson Big Rig.
Oh, one of those.
Close.
What's up, Chris?
Come on, man. I've been waiting on you. Wow. Good.
That's my best friend.
What's up? How you doing? Not much, man. How you doing? All right. I'm gonna kick myself out of here and just put Gordon on live solo here for a minute.
Oh, that's horrible.
Stuff I didn't. There you go.
Hey, Gordon, since you got service right now, the KFL Live is going to start. I'm going to send a link, and click on that other link. They'll go to the KFL Live, and they'll put you in the green room or the backstage, and they'll bring you on when they're ready.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
It sounds good if I can make it work.
All right. Make sure you catch a fish in front of them.
Yeah.
Just a second. I'll tell you when it's sent. I have to find it again.
Okay.
Cypress Point.
All right, you should have that on your messenger.
Okay.
So go ahead and get off this one and jump on that one, and they'll bring you on KFL Live.
Okay.
Appreciate it, man.
Have a good one, Gordon. Well, guys, we're getting ready to do the KFL Live here shortly. So Gordon's jumping over that. So hopefully you can talk to him and see him there. Going to walk away for a few minutes, take a break while they're doing the KFL Live. Just keep an eye on it. Right now, the Arkansas Hawgs have the lead, but not by much. So it's a matter of whether Louisiana's posted all their fish up or not. So we'll come back in a few moments, keep you up to date. Have a good one. Well, guys, just me here. We've got Steven off here. He's finally having to fish in a way he doesn't want to because it's getting hard. We're not going to tell you that way because Louisiana might be listening, but we're going to. He's pulling out all the stops now. Right now, we're harassing Stephen Dunlap, who's just happens to be just offshore. You can't get an image of him because he's behind the trees, but we're giving him heck because he doesn't like the way we're telling him he has to fish. Right now, it's a very close game, but last check, I think the Hogs were ahead by 13, but that could change at any moment. If you haven't had a chance, go check out KFL Live. And we'll go from there. But not a lot going on, not a lot of action. Bad signals out here for a lot of guys. We'll give you a rundown of the scores here in a little bit. See what else is going on in some of the other tournaments. But hang in with us. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to go harass Dunlap a little bit. Corey, you made it back.
What's up, man?
Not much. How's it going? I heard you just posted another one.
Yeah, I just got one.
Good.
Wasn't nothing special, but yes,
Hey, everything counts right now. We just need to get the 10.
yes, sir.
Right now, I think, what are we?
Where's the save? He's still on the KFS.
Like some pitching. Yeah. Well, I was one thing that killed us.
I swear my phone gets hot and then it just
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. We gotta figure out a way to cool the phones down. I'm working on it.
because I mean it acts great and then it just
Yeah, I'm working on it. Give me some time. I told you by the end of the year, I'll have everything up and ready to go.
sounds good, boss.
Yep.
Right case.
I found some little 12-volt fans. They're about this big around. That I'm going to try to install in the holder for the phone. Hopefully across the back of the phone helps keep it cool. They can be wired right into the.
Oh, I just had one swirl. Oh, that hurt.
What's up?
I said I had one swirl. That one.
Ah,
I don't know what made him stop.
yeah, we got Corey on. Yeah, he's got 3. What are we looking at total for us?
60 inches?
60. Yeah,
I don't know personally.
60 something inches to I think 40. 62 to 35.
Oh wow.
So it's not a high scoring game.
That fish would give me one more try at it.
All right, I'm gonna put you up solo since you're the only one here.
So is that on the is that on the site or whatever? Showing up on the site?
He hooked me up, so I don't know where he's got it broadcasting to.
So whenever you go to the campus, all the games and everyone. Can't go live. Yeah, you said about next week. Yeah, the only place on the rivers that I know coming off the river, creeks or whatever. That old man sold the property off where it was. There was one spot, yeah. Probably that. It's in the back. He's smashed them back there before.
I've never been to Monmouth.
I like Little Maumelle. It's all just tree. It's like you're definitely hearing some banjo music back there too.
See, I put me on Atkins. Give me the Cypress trees, and I'll do great.
Exactly. That's why I go that way.
Which is funny because I usually do well on rock too, but Shell Lake, I didn't know.
Which one? What tournament? Fishing stuff does stream. They were going to do the Dumas pool, but stream something. Yeah, it's fishing stuff. They usually have like close to 100 boats in there. 2-day tournament. They canceled next week. River. Made me wonder about okay.
Did you hear that Shell Lake we had a bass tournament of that big boat back there before we got there? Well, that was part of our problem.
Yeah, this time of year,
Yeah, they were there from 6 to noon. When we got there early, because we went by the lake before we went to breakfast. Yeah, packed with bass boats. So we were wondering if we were hoping it wasn't normal, but when we came back to launch, they were gone. So we were like, So I asked around, and there was a tournament that morning on the lake. They did really well. So,
yeah.
you know, so it plays real well in comparison, you know. But I'm thinking, well, there goes why we were losing a lot of what we were. No, you're just making noise. Just making noise there, or did you get one, Corey?
Yeah, I hit my boosters on.
Ah, okay.
His phone or
Yeah.
That's the one thing I got to get better at.
Well, that's
Yeah, I mean,
one of
I've
the
never
things.
done it, so
One of the things I'm working on is a bracket that can go onto your boat that'll hold your phone. And like I said, if I can get 12-volt fans in the back of it, cool that phone.
that's the hardest part.
And and as it gets hotter in the season, it's going to be harder. So
I had to finally get a battery pack too for my phone. I beat myself so bad. I broke the phone. 3.5 miles to get to where I wanted to fish. No signal back there, so I'm trying to look at stuff and upload stuff and whatever, and then my phone is dying and dying. About noon, I'm like at 2%. Like, oh shit! If I catch anything, I'm not gonna do anything. I can't even take a picture. So I went all the way back. Got in my truck, charged my phone up. I lost 2 hours. Got the fish.
Oh,
what's up?
That'll never happen.
listening to that Hartman story?
Oh yeah, he's talking about his phone dying.
That sucks.
I've had that that was starting to happen to me on Shell, but then I realized I had a bad backup battery.
No.
This, when I get done, it's gonna be wired into my battery in the boat, so I won't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig mine out here before long. It's starting to. I think it's near 50.
Well, like I said, for anybody that's on the team, I'll work something out to where you just pay for the parts and you guys will build what you guys need.
Sounds good.
And that way all you guys gotta do is brag about it. Tell them BA Bass Customs did it for you.
Cody with another one.
Cody got another one?
77. Cody's this one
So
thing
think
I've
I
learned.
talked to Dunlap, or is he just sucking it up?
What was that?
Has anybody talked to Dunlap at all?
Yeah, we were harassing him. He was just off the dock. He's sucking. He's got a lot of fish, but not anything that scored.
He's just casting and breaking his line off.
Yeah. What are we looking at score wise?
Hey, I'm live right now. What's up?
We're up 77 a quarter to 35 right now, Corey. Cody just posted another one.
Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of that.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Bye.
Him and Garrett like that. They run through some stuff to figure it out. Maybe think like a fish or something. I don't get it. Why I can't do that yet. Yeah, I'm working on it. That's why
Yeah. Well, see, that's why I'm taking this year off, is because my whole goal next year is to run the Hawgs. And I may do all American Classic, but I'm not running local.
Well, that's not because that's why I'm doing it.
Because I mean, I was all year. I bought $5,000 set up my plastic. I got it already. Had the design done. Plastic doubled it. So my little $45 holder went up to, for me to make the same profit margin, so I can make a little bit, it went up to 65, and now it's up to almost $80 in parts. And so it makes it hard to sell when I can't compete against Yak Attack, things like that, when I can't even cut them, to be honest with you. But
no, that's why I don't sell
see, I want to get to different water. My big thing is I'm bored with one day go out and do it. Yeah.
He's making price the same.
Yeah.
Aston's good. They're charging.
I always like the 3-day format where it's elimination of 50-50 with no contact. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you can't go on 3 days.
Well, the team format I think is. I like the team format and I like 2 days.
I like this team when it started. I was thinking about. I was driving out here. I'm like, I mean, so it's great fishing individual. That's all you. Like, I don't know. I get more fired up. Part of the team.
Yeah.
Doing something. It's like, you got other people depending on you, and you're trying to.
Or you got the one guy who's online and doesn't catch it.
Yeah,
That's me.
that could be. You out there on them?
I don't know where they are. You see anybody? Yeah, he was trolling out that way.
Y'all did say Dunlap was still 0, didn't you?
Yeah, Dunlap's still 0. Dunlap's pulling away. He's just out here for show. Probably 3 fishes for the NSPA.
John Walford. Oh yeah. I saw he ended up on. I was like, what's up with that, man?
That's just the normal one, isn't it? Well, next week where's the night tournament at? Well, the only tournaments I was interested in all French K was the FLW. That might be like swap out.
Well, next weekend,
Yeah.
I'll do that river one next week if we're doing it.
Yeah, I got you in not there.
Look,
We have to choose one of the lakes that we pick on. So it has to be this one only or what? We have to choose one. One your home lake.
So when you set this up at the beginning of the year, you designate a certain number of home lakes, and those lakes you got to fish on. And if there's cancellation, you got to go to one of your home lakes. Okay. You need up 2 on the same day.
But like a lot of teams went and if weather or whatever, when they can choose. Oh.
I've got to sit down and break down all the rules and look it up.
I don't know what. Why I was getting 0 notifications from anything. I was sitting there wondering, I'm not hearing anything. And then I was just looking through my message last week.
Yeah, you heard me chat.
Yeah, I never even. Then I said first one answered. Then I started getting up.
Okay, here we go, guys. So we'll give you an update on what's going on since I've been officially designated to do this. Granite State 6 sticks. Yeah, can't talk today. 191.5. Bay State Attack 187.5. New York Empire versus Delaware Doom. New York Empire 179.25 to Delaware Doom's 151.75. Motor City Ambassadors versus Tennessee Shiners. We're looking at 187.25 to 98.5. Indianapolis Knights versus the Alabama Hammers, 172 to 163 and a quarter. That's a close game. Virginia Reapers, 161 to 75 versus Tar Heel Lunkers at 78. Coosa Kingfishers have now pulled a little bit of a lead from the Slayers. They're at 191.75 to 182. Florida Copperheads are taking it to the Palomino Punishers, 170.5 to 69.5. There's another close one. The Swamp Donkeys versus the Kraken. We're looking at 137 for the Donkeys to 123.75 for the Kraken. Bandits versus the Oklahoma Outlaws. The Bandits have taken a lead to 169 and a quarter to 154 and a half. Hawgs versus Hurricanes, which is what you're watching. We're looking at 77 and a quarter to 35. We'll keep you updated as things go on.
Like I'm going for that 3-day hospital. Yeah, you're doing something every day. Chest promos. Hotel room in the back. When you think gas, food, whatever. That's why I'm trying to come over. I'm working. I got a camper. If I didn't have to work last year, but I can't right there. I'm looking at building right now. I'm looking at trailers. Disconnect the trailer from the tent. So you pull up, set up your tent, drop the legs, get it down, pull the trailer out from underneath it. Now you can use your trailer without having to take your whole camp apart. The problem is you put in a rack up here, you got to pack it up so you can take your truck to load at the ramp, or you got to. Then other times,
You noticing any changes there, Corey?
What's that?
Said you noticing any changes? Are you starting to find a pattern, or are you still just kind of hunting and pecking?
No, the last one was in the shade. So all I can say about that one.
Harry said he does this. Yeah, I fished the upper, which always I've only fished it once. There's a creek called Cougar Creek.
I think we just walked forward. Yeah.
Further back. So the fish are like, we're just staying where we are. Yeah. Yeah. So they're 5 to 10 feet off of the old shoreline.
lifeguard came back. Either just posted a bunch of fish or they've been floating.
I didn't wait for
Yeah.
what's the controversy?
Couple.
Yeah, do y'all deliver?
Well, there's a couple controversies
Y'all-
last week.
y'all
The
make-
one, they gave it to somebody. One guy who scored like 200 touchdowns. He didn't get the MVP. No, because they gave it to another guy. I don't didn't quite get why. Like he actually was more for the team.
How far
Yeah,
goes
the guy who caught 200 inches really, you know, on a tree is all said and done. A lot of it get a lot of it. And so, but as far as what the benefit to the team was, they felt
Well,
like
I mean,
this,
I won't need
felt like this other guy did more, so they gave it to him instead of this one guy. And you know, they
Yeah,
didn't
I
give it
won't
to the
need it
guy who
until
caught the 24 and quarter. You know, so everybody was like, "Well, why did this guy get it?" Well, that was part of it, but the other part of it was there seemed to be a lot of sand.
Well,
And
let me just tell you now.
one of the things that they really
Two
whole thing that they're really talking about is forcing the video
How many
broadcast.
pieces y'all think?
Because if you catch a fish while you're live, you cannot post.
8 of us. Can't sandbag.
Yeah, can't sand it. Like Oklahoma last year, we were up at the shell. I heard the
We
guy
do
talking to each other,
7 pizzas.
and the
we
whole
do,
thing is they weren't
2.
going to broadcast the video. Okay.
You would know.
I was sitting in view of at least 3 of them. Okay, I could see 3 of them the entire time I was fishing. There was no reason for them not to be broadcasting because I knew where they were, and I guarantee I had already broadcast that to my team members. Hey guys, 3 of the Oklahoma guys are up the creek channel. The 4th one took off the far end of the lake. We know where
Actually,
they are.
instead of the pepperoni,
But they didn't post.
pepperoni sauce,
So
really,
really,
get 2 meat
they
lovers.
start posting till probably
2
about June. They claimed that they got kicked out of the system, which apparently they did for a little while. But once they got back on, it still was a couple hours before they started posting. And they never, they never even live broadcast. So I was the only one on the live broadcast for the entire 6 hours. Which, you know, is not the best place to have a live broadcast. That had something to do with that with the fish to use words that are inappropriate. I know. That's what he had to warn me about doing the commentary day. Make sure you watch your language. I'm like, I'll try. It's a little easier for me to watch my language when I'm not fishing than it is when I am fishing. So, see where we're at. Oh, we're just back to me. Well, guys, looks like we lost Corey. We're down to, about an hour and a half left. We'll keep you updated a little bit and let you know what's going on. And right now, just enjoy the background. Gee, blame it on the fat guy. I got it. Chris is turning away because he doesn't want to get like, God, I can't believe you just said that. You got to understand the whole broadcast last time was talking about the fat guy. Me. So, you know, you look at the picture and there's my little head and there's my big rest of me.
I knew they had a chance to go home. Real, I had the bait, fish or die. Yeah.
So if
I didn't
you,
have a chance to go home.
you decide you want some help broadcasting, let me know. We'll work it out. I enjoyed it. The broadcast. But I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, right now, if I look at it driving over, I say, yeah, get this plan on change. It was real high, and I don't think it's coming. What I was reading weather-wise, it's supposed to be more storms up in the Missouri, Kansas area. We're going to flood that down, even though they go north of that. But we're not going to get them. We're still going to add to that river. So I don't know. Who is that?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't think. Yeah.
It had an AR sticker on it. The devil in it.
Sorry, guys.
They sent me a snapshot. Well, I mean, there's nothing else going on, so I forgot to hit the camera. Mike's still on too. I probably got to turn it off.
We'll be back in a minute, guys. All right, guys, bye for just a minute. Right now, there's just absolutely nothing going on. We don't have anybody broadcasting. Scores have been updated. I'll give you a score check update here in just a minute. Just sorry, there's just not a lot going on. But right now, we can't even see any kayakers. Wind's kicked up a little bit. We got a little chop. Spinner baits, things like that might be coming into play. We'll see. Let me get a score update here for you, and I'll be right back.